Thank you very much for having me today. I'm also a member of the Professional Advisory Committee here, and they do amazing work. Some of you may know I do a lot of marketing and advertising, and it's in an effort to meet with successful business owners and entrepreneurs and professionals and high net worth families to do comprehensive tax and estate planning. The reason I mention this to you is because I want to share the process that I went through to get this particular case together, and hopefully you can incorporate it into some of the discussions you're having with your clients. Very much the charitable side of it is an emotional process that starts from holistic planning, a discussion around wills and powers of attorneys, titles, trusts, life insurance, income protection, benefits, and then finally we discuss charitable plan giving in every conversation I have with a client. Now, how do I connect them to this whole area? Is I ask them a couple of questions. The first one is do you know the names of your grandparents? Most people will say yes. I ask them, do you know the names of your great-grandparents? Most people don't know that answer. And I explain that if you were to receive an envelope on January the 1st and inside was a check for $10,000 from your great-grandfather, do you think you'd remember their name? I've had people cry over that, saying that now you know it's time to do something. The reality is everybody has three potential beneficiaries to their estate. They have their family, they have the government, and they have charity. And everybody can only pick two of those beneficiaries. Which two would they like to pick? They inevitably pick their family and charity, and that's when the discussion comes about. So I did hear from a cardiologist, Dr. B, and he met with me and we took him through the entire process, and it turned out that he had some redundant life insurance or insurance that he didn't need. But in reality, he's a perfect client to be introduced to the foundation. Why? Because the most receptive people are those who are widowed, who are older singles, or those who are divorced, because they don't appreciate that they're one incident away from being in a very big tax position. I'd say the majority of people don't know that 46% of their RSPs are going to the government, 23.5% of their capital gains are going to the government, and a whole bunch of personal equity is also going to the government. So Dr. B met with me and we said, look, he has this policy, he's an older single, and we explained the tax situation. I introduced him to Angela DeVersa and talked about doing some charitable plan giving, and that meeting went great because he realized that why pay money to the government when he could be giving that money to charity. He made that policy a beneficiary of 4 different beneficiaries, but we used the foundation as the go-to place, and he gave it to South Lake Foundation, Department of Medicine at McGill, Mackenzie Medical Health, and to United Jewish Welfare Fund. Anyway, something wonderful happened as a result of that. After he made the contributions, I received an article from South Lake Foundation suddenly talking about this incredible cardiologist who made a donation to the hospital. And he's been so excited about getting other doctors involved. Last month, he was recognized at the Book of Life as well, and it was an amazing thing. Suddenly, somebody went from canceling an insurance policy to suddenly being this righteous cardiologist, leaving lots of money to tzedakah. And he is so excited about telling people about that and getting more people involved. So I'd suggest that everybody in this room has an opportunity to speak to their clients. It would be my dream that if somebody had a $500,000 tax problem, which is not a small amount of money, wouldn't it be nice to create $1 million insurance policy or a joint last to die policy that could be paid to the foundation that would generate a tax receipt to eliminate the tax and be remembered for leaving $1 million to charity as opposed to $500,000 to the government? We're the gatekeepers in this room. Nobody's really having the conversation, I believe. It's certainly not one that's popular, but it has to be implemented in what we're talking about, because not only do we have a very big opportunity, I really feel that we have also a very big responsibility. And the foundation is a great place to get involved with to make your charitable plan giving programs come to fruition. Thanks very much.